How's it going, everybody? This is Jason again from JJ Scale Modeling Channel. I had just gotten done with the Stewart M5 Stewart from AFV Club, and I thought it would be kind of cool to do another Russian armor piece. I had a lot of fun with the KV-1S build, so I figured I would try something else, and I came across this kit here. This is a Soviet zis-30 light self-propelled anti-tank gun from Hobby Boss. I think it's kind of a neat piece. You don't see it's something you don't see every day. It's not a Tiger, or it's not a KV-1 or something like that, but not your mainstream self-propelled artillery piece either. I kind of had my eye on it for a while, and I figured I'd pick it up and do a build on it. I really like the camouflage pattern, that hard edge camouflage. Going to be a kind of a fun build, I think. But these were built in 1941 after the German invasion, and I think they were both the tractor and the gun were kind of hard to come by. I think only like 100 or so of these things were built, but I just think it's a neat self-propelled unit. So let's see what's in the box. Here we have the instruction sheet and an advertisement sheet. It's pretty beat up. Let's go over the instruction sheet first. There's your full color painting diagram. As you can see, there are really no markings on it, which is no big deal. But you have one solid color scheme, and then the multicolor camouflage scheme. I'm going to do it in this one. Okay, so here's the instruction manual. Typical sprue layout. Nothing new and different. Booklet style instruction manual. Doesn't look to be too awfully complicated. This is a tiny unit. Even in 1/35 scale, it's tiny. It's not very big. You'll see in a minute. But it's a pretty simplistic design as far as the hull is concerned. I think with the hull and the gun, they get built in two separate sub-assemblies, which is not bad. But I think probably what I'm going to have to do is kind of build it the way you would build a full interior kit. You'd probably have to build and then probably paint some of the camouflage, because the way that some of these parts go on, I think it would be difficult to do that hard edge camouflage with it completely built. So that might present a little bit of a challenge, but we all like a challenge, don't we? But yeah, it's not too many parts in the kit. Alright, let's dig out some sprues here. So this is Sprue H. Looks to be pretty good molding. Really no flash at all. Really, really pretty good. Zoom in on it here a little bit. Like I said, not too many pieces. A lot of flat work. Yeah, not bad. Let's get another one out here. These are obviously identical sprues. This is your running gear and your both sides of your plastic barrel. Again, very good molding on the wheels. You have to be careful when you cut the sprocket. The way they've got it molded here. You don't want to cut too close because you'll be missing a tooth if you do. So again, pretty good detail on the running gear, on the leaf springs, and yeah, it looks pretty good. This is Sprue J. Again, good rivet detail. Pretty much no flash. This will be my first Hobby Boss kit. I have several in my stash, but I haven't built them yet. But, I think we're going to start with this one, see how it turns out. I'm pretty excited about this one. And here is the tracks. Tiny tracks. Tiny tracks. These ought to be really fun. Having to clip all of those off. I'm not sure if Sprue makes tracks for this or not, but we may just have to trudge ahead with these tracks here. But like I said, they're tiny. Gonna be fiddly. Okay, this is Sprue K. Your hatches, more of your bulkheads. It's either, I think that's the housing for the machine gun. Again, very good molding. Not much flash at all. Might have to clean up a couple of ejector pin marks along some of the edges here, but not a big deal. Not bad. I think the most involved part is going to be building the gun on this. So this is Sprue B. And we have your return rollers, other miscellaneous fittings. Again, even on the small parts, very good moldings, very, very little flash to clean up. Yeah, not bad. This is Sprue L. I think this is pretty much all of your gun parts for the zis-30 gun. Very nicely molded. Kind of like how they have these molded together. The only drawback is getting in there once you join them to get rid of the seams, any of the seam lines. That's probably going to be your only drawback. But yeah, it's again, real good molding, hardly any flash. Pretty good. Okay. This is Sprue C. This is your, I want to call it, I don't know if you call it a casemate or your front crew compartment. But looks like to be really good molding. Nice rivet detail. Yeah, really not bad at all. Okay, in this small bag, in this small bag we've got Sprue G. This has looks like some of your adjustment wheels for the gun, maybe your elevation wheels. Here are your the stabilizers that fold down the back. Some other miscellaneous small parts. I think these might be eyes for tow hooks or something. But even at that, those are really they're really nicely molded. Not bad at all. Yeah, they look good. Okay, and then we have the main part of this whole thing that I still can't get over is the size of the lower hull. That's it. Tiny, tiny. You'd almost think you were working on a 1/48 scale kit, but the rivet detail is really nice on the hull. Really looks good. Well, I don't know if that's that here is supposed to be there or this got broke off. I'm not 100% certain, or if that's supposed to be that way. We'll have to look in the instructions. Yeah, but it's nice, clean mold. Very clean. Here is your, you do get an aluminum barrel in this kit. So here's the aluminum barrel, which is really cool. Instead of using that plastic piece, or both of those plastic pieces, trying to get rid of the seam. But yeah, nice touch. I really like that. Then we have some clear parts. Look like your headlights. Again, pretty clean molding. Look really good. Not bad at all. Here is your upper hull plate. Getting it out of the bag here. Again, it's really not bad. Probably going to have to get rid of a couple of these tabs here. Maybe not. They may fit in there pretty good without messing with it, but they're just a mold on the other side from those these indentations. But actually, we'll see how it fits. Should fit into those notches quite nicely. Oh yeah, looks good. Fits really good. Yeah, not bad. Little bit of sanding, but other than that, not too bad. I think one thing you might want to be really careful of is the fenders, because these fenders are really flexible. You can knock them pretty good and probably break them or bend the hell out of them, unless you want them that way. But yeah, again, good rivet detail. Really good rivet detail. But yeah, another nice little piece. And lastly, we have a small fret of Photo-Etch for probably the engine grills. A couple little other miscellaneous parts. I'm not sure what those are for, but again, the grills are really nice. Really, really good scribing on them. So that's another nice touch. So there you have it. We're gonna have a build coming up on this really soon, because I'm actually kind of really excited to get going on it. And yeah, so there it is, the Soviet zis-30 life self-propelled anti-tank gun. So we will get going on this, and we'll see you on the next video. If you like this video, please click the like button and the subscribe button, and we'll see you again soon.